If you play college football 26, then you have probably wondered why your stunt defenses seem very inconsistent, but yet sometimes you play opponents whose stunts get pressure on you almost every single play. Well, this is because there's a few big secrets that allow you to get better pressure with your stunts, and there's actually one very specific stunt defense that is better than all the rest. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you the secrets and how to run the stunt defense so you can get more stops starting now. So the first thing you guys need to know regarding stunts is that there was a new update built in the game that affects pass protection and thus affects the stunts. If you turn it on, you're going to have base protection basically for all your plays, but if you turn it off, it will have the predetermined protections that were built in the game on launch. Now, the funny thing about this is earlier in the year, pretty much everybody was using base protection because they thought it worked better on stunts. Now, I kind of agreed with that at the time, but now you're going to see that if you use base protection against a basic nickel 3-3 double mug stunt, which is like not even one of the better ones, to be quite honest with you, base protection is honestly very bad against stunts right now. As you can see, the Texas 4-man from the basic double mug is going to get pressure a lot of the time. Now, no stunt is going to work literally every single play, but this one is going to work more times than not. It actually kind of worked there, just at the last second it got picked up. But you're going to see like this is no good. Now, a lot of people will even, try to unidentify the user if they see the user standing over the center by flicking the right analog stick up and just putting the flame over the user's head. And you're going to see that like this actually doesn't even do anything either. So the first thing is um, that base protection is really bad against stunts. Like it's really bad right now. So you actually want this off. And once we turn it off, now we can get into actually showing you what the best stun is and how to make it work. So getting back into this double mug, let's look at the difference. So if you come out in it off, base protection off, you'll see that you're back into the predetermined protections, which for plays that have the running back going out, that's going to be empty, right? Certain play actions will do a half slide. Now we're just in standard plays right here because, play action can block a bit differently. So you'll see that if we come out in empty, it does better, right? And I didn't even make any adjustments right there. Just literally called empty. Now, if you really, really want to be an empty and make sure you get this blocked, you can also do one of two things. First of all, untargeting the defender as the user, like I mentioned before, that does help. And it makes a bigger difference in base protect. So you can see that base protect, I'm just throwing random passes, don't even pay attention to that. Base protect is bad, but empty protection will pick up both stunts on this game, especially when you unidentify the user. Now, it is important that, to make the stunts work, honestly, that you do stand over the center. It's just that this one is not very good. The double mug is, I would say, the most basic one in the game. It was solid earlier in the year, but at the point we are now, it's just not going to cut it. So let's actually get into what I consider to be the best one, and you'll see why. So this 2-4 double mug, I think, is the best one, and there's a few things you do need to know about it. So first of all, you could call whatever play. I'll just call Tampa 2 here. Easiest way to call a stunt is at the play call screen. Pick the play you want to call, hold down its icon, so Tampa 2, that's square, and I'm to pick Texas 4-man, release the button. Okay, now once we do this, you'll see that this stunt I can actually get pressure on pretty much no matter what, and I'm going to explain why. Now, if you're enjoying this content and you want more just like it, make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop me a like on the video. We're getting back to doing a couple videos a week. I've just been doing one video a week lately. But, now that we got some new content and the game's a little bit more fresh now, we're going to get back to trying to do multiple videos every week. So stick with us. We're going to have a lot of content this year. So what we're going to do here is first step, spread out the D-line. Okay? Now, you do want your fastest guys possible at the end. You can already see when we spread out the D-line, a big difference between this one and the last one. Notice how in single mug, my edge rushers are hands in the dirt. Let me go ahead, pause the game, show you the replay of the last one. Notice how the left guy is standing up. This alignment actually makes a huge difference. For your stunts to work the best on this game, you need both of your edge rushers with their hands in the dirt. Real quick, guys, if you want to dominate college football 26 and win more games, Sign up for my VIP membership on sportsgamerz.com. You'll get access to all my premium content for the entire year, including all my offensive and defensive ebooks, weekly tip updates, and more. I'm running a limited time sale on my yearly membership where you get 7 months for free and 6 bonus ebooks. Over 99% of our members say that they win more games with our tips. Click the link in the description of this video and start winning more games now. And you'll notice that even this guy, he only has one hand in the dirt. This is a different stance, different technique, different alignment. It's all the way bad. No hands in the dirt on the left, only one on the right. Now let's get back into the single mug. You'll see when we spread the line out, we got the lineman, both hands in the dirt. Okay? That's huge. So we're going to use this guy right here. And you're going to see this is the same thing. This is empty. It's not base. This is empty. And you'll see, well, he just jumped over the lineman there and got the sack. Normally, he's not going to jump over the lineman. Normally, he'll just come in. But regardless, you're seeing, okay, like empty is not working against this. And I'm not doing anything with my user yet. We'll get to that in a second. I just want to show you that just stock empty, that's, it's not going to consistently block this. Now, it might once in a while, but again, I am not even doing anything with my user yet, which I'll get into in a second. But you're just seeing like, yes, empty doesn't really work that well. Okay, so here is the big trick to make this work even better. So what we're going to do with our user is at the snap, we are standing over the center. But I'm kind of just going to like, first of all, I'm taking like a step back before the snap. But at the snap, I'm going to swoop down into one side. So like here, I'll swoop down and say to the left, like kind of just like that. You'll see, oh wait, now the center really moved out of the way and instant sack. Like you'll see, notice how I moved my user down and to the left. Look what that did to number 52. Whoa! I pulled him all the way out, and there was a highway to run through. Now you're probably thinking, well, hey, what if you just unidentify the user like we did out of the other formation? And that honestly doesn't really do much. So like here, you see, I still got an instant sack fumble, and I didn't even really, like I said, I didn't even swoop in with my user. So if somebody is unidentifying the user, honestly, as you see, it still doesn't do much. If I see that, if I kind of get whiff that you're unidentifying the user, I'm not really going to swoop in anymore. I only like do that if I don't think you are. Once you start doing that, I can just drop back in coverage, and you're seeing that I'm still getting this almost every time. Now, the other thing people will do is also try to double team this guy on the left of the screen with the unidentify. Now, you'll see that does slow it down a little bit. Still, I feel like not enough, right? Because there is still additional tricks that we can do with our user. So again, we're going to double team and unidentify, and you'll see, kind of slowed it down, but still got pressure. So if I feel like you're doing something like that, this is what I'm going to do. So I'm actually going to take my user, and I'm going to pull up the stump menu over the center. When I do that, you'll see that I can actually press that left analog stick forward, and what that does is that allows me to kind of just run through the gap and get the sack of my user. Now, I kind of like messed up there, so let's just do that again. Because when they unidentify us, what that is saying is, hey, do not block me, right? So if I know, hey, you're not even trying to block me, that's what I'm about to do. I'm just going to run through the A-gap at the snap and sack you. So that is another trick you can do if you feel like, okay, not only are they unidentifying you, but they're also trying to double team the guy that's coming through on the stunt. Guess what? Just pull the stump menu up and hold down the stick. So at the snap, all you're going to do is just run through the A-gap and you get an instant sack. So that will stop them from doing that. You do that once or twice, they're not going to do that anymore. Anyways, hope this video helped you guys out. Like I said, I am back with more weekly videos than I have been doing the past couple weeks. So I wanted to start it off with a banger. This should definitely help you guys out with your stunts. Stunts are still really good, especially as we continue to get faster. The linemen, yeah, definitely check this out. Until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.